What's up, world? It's the Nov Nos Show. We back at it. I said we back at it. Look at him trying to flex his muscles and all that,
Said,
like he's
said,
King
said,
Ronnie. He's
said, know,
hold
what
on,
do you say?
like the young boy.
I that like the stunt got me leaving the bank just like Big Papa Pump. Stop
Yeah,
playing
man.
with it.
How was your day, good brother?
It was a good job. Make some money out here in the world. You always happy. You
Nah,
always happy when it's that way.
that's facts. You ain't never lie. You know what I'm saying? I had a all right little day, yeah, man. I gotta stop coming on here looking all scruffy though, man. I gotta get it together. Start coming put together. But I don't be caring, yeah, man. So there you go. I don't be fronting for the world or nothing like that. I'm gonna look dirty. I'm gonna look dirty. It is what it is. I'm a dirt ball.
Hey, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something. Now, that's some messed up shit. But
Don't
if
don't don't try to come.
no, it's not about you.
Oh, all right.
If people keep hitting me up, if I find out you hit me up asking me for bread and you don't tap into my show, I'm gonna start playing y'all on the show. I better stop playing with me. I better stop playing with me. Before I start saying who got what and who's who. Hey, you know I will. So I like y'all boys to just do what y'all supposed to. Saying keep your boy getting it. If I'm getting it, y'all getting it. Right? Right?
That's fact.
That's how we've been spreading that love. We've been spreading that love ever since back then, bro. Man,
Fact. But
we what
they don't show the support. Like it that show the
man.
support for everybody but their own.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like
Y'all see y'all out here. Y'all be at a Ride Wave concert and y'all ain't never met Ride Wave. Like, y'all sit here crying at the Ride Wave. Y'all is out here talking about free dirt. Y'all ain't never met it. Y'all ain't even met a person named Dirk before.
right. Like
Like,
it's crazy.
but
And
I
but
mean,
but not they'll
I
ride
listen a
the
little
wave.
bit.
They'll ride the wave once the train
Mm-hmm,
going off. When the train going off, then everybody want to jump on the wave. I mean, now everybody was
mm-hmm,
with you from the jump. Everybody wanted to see you win. You know what I'm saying? You know how that work.
mm-hmm.
You know how that work. Yeah, I mean, why can't for the life of me? I don't see how come I can't how come I can't change the name of the I gotta learn how to work all this. How come I can't change the name of the live or nothing like that? I should be able to do all because like doing it from this, it don't give you the option to um like name the live and all that. It's just like oh hit record and then it just go live everywhere. But like I feel like you should be able to like name your live what you want it. You know what I'm saying? And hold on. I feel like you should be able to name your live what you want it. Um
So let me make sure it's right. Let me make sure it's right. What's that? They say the down rap on old beats. They shouldn't rap on new beats. I told them on the track with AP, I feed the streets. If I remind y'all of the chef at any time, my work is complete. Only describe me with few words. One is elite, two is boss, three is when you throw a Molotov. Verses like mileage in the flow, direct hit. Take out my attempt to be clever means I smash streets of the rap. Plus, I never hashed, so I came out where the cash at. I needs with the casket. And those out there getting cash, gotta make them past tense. So I gotta do the Mark Jackson. Past the Knicks, Lots of y'all is are the reason that my not thick, you're not sick, and I am. I am the streets. I don't talk streets for y'all to buy in. I'm buying anything my son want, no lying. And go so hard, I'm like mother sirens.
Mm,
Yo, this track, next, that rapper career dying. It's venom in my system, and I want y'all to try it. I am raw, not to taste you like yo, blacking out every single time I'm on the mic though. I
like,
live what I say, so I ain't got to write though, but I do. So the verse to hit you like a mic blow. Yeah, it's
mm,
about time I tune beats up, cause for a while I've been sitting back with my feet up, like my
mm,
name ringing in the streets, but I was D Wade, the boy that left the heat. But now I just put it on the beat. I treat it like my spades hand. Everybody think I cheat, but I
mm.
never do. I just play my car suite. A few Philly rappers' father, so I keep a car seat in the back along with the strap. So my attitude depends on how you want to act. My little sis said I'm Joe Jack, but I'm the dollar sniper if you're playing Kojak. I'm
Uh,
gonna
uh,
stop right there.
don't
I was
stop.
just a buck when the beat was big. I asked for a challenge. They throw a piece of cake.
Hey,
I make
yeah.
it look easy, but it really ain't. And all the bras love me, but a brother never pieced the cake. My
Huh?
flow tailored for them beats. And I'm gonna show you two different ways that you can see defeat. Mentioning my name on the beats. And if I catch your fleets in the streets, worst thing is I mess around and do that in them cleats too. To the max is all Mr. 21ST do. My verse compared to comp, that's like NBA to D2.
Mm,
Team is full of Ray and Stevies. Yeah, you see us. We don't see you, but I could finish after that line. Bring and know the beat is guaranteed to get a flat line.
uh,
That's it. I'm
ooh,
gonna stop right there.
ooh.
That's it. That's it. Yeah, that's a classic right there. A classic.
I
Yeah.
can't. We're gonna just keep going forward. We too far in. 7 minutes in, and you know what I mean. Nove said that's it. He ain't got no more bars for us. You know what I mean.
I mean,
But what? Hey yo, no man. What we talking about today? We ain't talking about no sports, man. That's gonna be tomorrow. We tapping in. You know what I mean. Doing what we doing. How you feeling today, man?
like because I wanted to tap in on. I wanted to tap on real life stuff because like we getting a lot of. I wanted to because a few things really shocked me. Like a few things really, really shocked me.
Talk to him.
Coming into this week. Like I seen a crazy
Coming in this
story.
week.
Yeah, like we do sports, right? We do
Uh,
sports. Like we talking about football. We talking about when Jalen Carter spans out and go in beast mode. I mean,
right.
when somebody catch the ball one-handed and still he running out of bounds. When
Who
Kyler
Jalen
Murray
Carter?
not
Who Jalen Carter?
we talking about when Kyler Murray not throwing the ball to his top target, and then people saying what's going on with his top
Man,
target, like the
who the top?
quarterback's not Maserati. Hey, you seen when that game when he started finally going to Maserati, the darn game turned around.
Hey, yo, you
Um,
see the bias, man? This bull is.
nah, I'm
I,
just
I mean, you
saying.
being
I'm
real.
just saying.
You being real, man.
Like, like, I'm just saying,
You,
bruh.
hey, look,
Listen,
you see this dude that went
called
live
it
for like
out.
48 hours talking about Marvin Harrison. Now we got to talk
And
about Maserati Harrison. Like, come on.
Maserati Garrison, Philly in the building. You see that? Y'all see that? Listen, I
Hey, you.
represent this. I represent this, man. And
Nah,
no, but
but
seriously though,
you know,
man,
to
like
grind my gears on some real life stuff.
talk to him, bro.
Fun to grind my gear. Tipping.
Talk to him. Tip it, bro. Cause listen, you right, bro.
Tipping, man.
It's getting disgusting out
It's get disgusting. Hey, listen, if you can't afford the tip, don't go out. Don't
there.
order no food.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do none of that. Like if you can't
Mm-hmm.
afford a tip, don't do
If
it.
you ain't got no money, keep your broke at home. If you ain't
Exactly.
got, come on, y'all. Like
This
what,
this,
y'all?
this
Going
is
out
crazy.
to a place, going to a place, and you go grab. looking at the menu, right? You checking out the menu, browse, check, this sound good, that sound good. You bust that meal down, you and your friends, and you ain't tipping. I went and you know, you'll hear is the men. It ain't just the men, it's all y'all. Keep your monkey self in the house if you ain't spending the money. The heck, nobody asked you to tip at home. Dig it, you don't gotta tip the Chinese store lady.
Fact,
You ain't gotta go tip the McDonald's person. You ain't gotta
fact,
do none of that. But you
fact.
going into a sit down, you ordering offline, you doing all that, and you ain't giving up nothing? That's disgusting, yo.
Disgusting.
That's
Disgusting.
yo.
That's out of pocket. Like, come
And
on.
we
And,
know
and, and
everybody's situation. Like, no, it hasn't the most publicized as far. I mean, and let's say it. I'm gonna say this because, like, ever since I was a little kid, people been talking about how much waitresses and waiters and all of them don't get nothing. They get paid $1, $2 an hour, and they work and they live off the tips. So you about to go with this person that's sitting here making sure you straight in some way. And look, I know bad service too. I've been around bad service, but somehow I
exactly.
still peel them greenbacks. Listen,
Nah. I'm gonna have to disagree with you right there.
listen, I
If,
still give
if
off a little something.
no, I'm gonna still give off something, but I gotta let you know that you gave bad service. Prime example: we went to Fridays one day. Listen, the service was horrible. Like when I tell you, like 3 tables, and it might have been more. Sat down after us, got their food before us, and left. We never could find our waitress. Like yo, the service was horrible, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when it was time to leave, we had to call the manager like twice. And the manager was ghetto as all heck. Yeah, he walking around pants sagging and all this. Like so at the end of the day, how can you expect your staff to be upstanding if this how you carrying yourself? At that what I got from looking at the manager is like a homie employee type relationship. Like they not looking at you like I mean like you they boss. They looking more at you like you a homie. I mean you walk around with your pants hanging off your butt, bro. Like nah, if don't nobody got their pants pulled up, you should be the main one with his pants pulled up, tied around his waist, shirt tucked. You know what I'm saying? And then even when we called you out like twice, you ain't even asked us, dang it, y'all okay? Can I do something for y'all? Look, I'm gonna take this off the joint for you. Let me give you this gift card. You ain't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like and but by the time we got to the end, I think the bill maybe bill probably was like 70, $80 or whatever. So my rule of thumb is I double the first number, right? Because that's normally
Mm-hmm.
how you get your 20%. Unless it's like $100. If it's $100, then I'm gonna double the first two numbers. Yeah, I mean, and then that's normally how you gonna get your 20%,
Yeah,
right?
somebody like that. Give them, they need you know,
Yeah,
they
yeah, man.
need
So I,
money
I,
without.
ju- I
Yeah,
just
I'm
put
saying that.
y'all on game. So for all y'all that don't know how to calculate your tip and you gotta pull out your phone and all that, yeah, man, you should be tipping like 20%. If you want to get your 20%, just add the first two numbers. Boom, easy. I mean, just add the first number. If it's in the hundreds, you add the first two numbers. You got your 20%. Boom. So all in all, the bill was like $70, $80. I really can't remember because it was a minute ago. But I wound up tipping her like I think like $3, something like that. Like it was like whatever it was like the nearest to whatever the bill was. So if the bill was like $78, I just rounded it up to $80, and that was what that's what your tip was, right? So when she seen it, so I ain't want to be rude, so I just wanted to leave the joint on the table and we step off or whatever. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying because I ain't want you to feel, but she want to stand there when I had the little machine and all that. So she want to stand there and wait for the machine. So when I handed the machine back, her whole attitude changed. She you want a receipt? Like, yo, don't get mad at me. Get mad at yourself. Like you the reason you got this tip. Don't think we tipped you like this because we cheat. No, we tipped you like this because baby, we've been here for like 3 hours. waiting for some food. This supposed to be fast food. Yo, what y'all back there cutting up the cows? Like
No,
what?
I'm back there butchering you.
what,
Late
what, what,
blade, come on.
right?
What's up?
What are we doing here?
Yo,
Like your vegetables are frozen. Like what are we
yeah.
doing?
And listen, y'all. And look, to be honest, if you vocal about it, then you know it is what it is, and everybody understands service, right? Especially in the freaking service industry. And
Right.
more than likely, the manager will come and take care of you. It's been so many times, like shout out to Kiss Restaurant in Houston. Like me and my little sister went there, fire place, like and you know we travel for food. You know, me and my sister travel for food. She a foodie, and I'm the chef. But yo, look, you know we travel for food, and we went to. It's closed now. I ain't knocking them. I ain't giving them no shade. Atomic Bottle. We went there and it was trash. The service was horrible. We all ordered the grub. My sister ordered. Age ordered. I ordered. They came back with her food, his food, my drink. I'm like, my sister's like, you got the special diet, so your joint probably gonna take a little bit longer, but we still gonna wait for you, bro. We here. I'm like, no problem, sis. Kai, 3 times. I love you. Um, 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 you know, 5, 10 minutes come. I called up, yo. Shorty said, you didn't order? I said, little mama, you think I'm gonna come in this goddamn place and sit here all this time and not order nothing? What type weird stuff is that?
Right.
So, manager was acting like an idiot too. You know, snow, but that's how the snow moves. Um,
Yeah.
but 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 then the other thing that really, but then we went to Kiss, right? Same kind of sort of the same situation in Houston crack. Like they had live music going on, they had everything going on. So the experience was fire, but we waited a little bit of time for the meal. So we ain't even get the cornbread was amazing, but we ain't even have to really go crazy. The manager came to us and said, "Yo, we apologize for everything for the long wait. So, with that being said, we gonna take care of anything you want on the menu. You could double it up, y'all. Double it up. I don't care. It's on us tonight, just for inconveniencing y'all." Oh, that joint acting crazy.
Huh? Are
That
you
joint acting crazy.
are you can
Yeah,
hear it?
yeah, yeah,
Oh shoot. Oh, shoot. Hey, my bad.
yeah.
Nah,
So,
that's
but
my
no, Kiss really took care of us. Like they said, yo, it's all on us. Like me, my sister, we walked out of that place so happy. And they took extra long. We was probably there for like a good you shouldn't be at a restaurant for forever. They're
nah,
doing
that's
too
fact.
extra. I mean, but come on, man, take care of people, Like, how do you what's that thing? And we talked about this. People look at karma like it's a one-way street, like it's only the bad.
Right.
No, what about the good karma? What about
Nah,
that, right? Everybody want to
nah,
talk about this nonsense.
nah, that's fact. Now I like I like Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A do the same thing though. Like I remember and shout out to Chick-fil-A down south, right? Shout out to Chick-fil-A down south. Hey yo, we was down south, right? I lie to you not. We went in Chick-fil-A for breakfast. We was I think we drove down I want to say South Carolina. We was driving down South Carolina. It was one of them. Because we don't really go that far. The furthest we went was Alabama, and that was like a whole family situation.
Hold
But
on, y'all. This boy said we don't go that far down south, and this boy done mentioned the deepest of the south,
yeah,
y'all.
no. I said the furthest we went was Alabama, but it was like a family thing. Like,
Yeah,
but like on a dolo type situation, the
yeah,
furthest we went was like South Carolina. It was like South Carolina.
yeah.
So I can't remember. I think it was in North Carolina. We stopped at Chick-fil-A. I want to say it was North Carolina, bro. When I tell you we waited for like 5 minutes for our food. The manager came out like, "Hey, sorry for the wait. Here's some gift cards you can use next time you come. Here's your food." Woo, woo, woo. We sat there and looked at each other like, "Huh?" like,
This ain't the
bro, like
rate.
legit, like 5 minutes. Like no cat, no cat. We literally waited like 5 minutes. They they go ahead, they gift us these gift cards, right? You know what I'm saying? Like that's extraordinary service. Like, but like you get rewarded for your service. Like I'm a firm believer in tipping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like I'm a firm believer in tip. I deliver pizzas, all this, whatever the case may be. So I get the whole tipping aspect. Now if you a kid and you don't tip, I understand. If I'm a waiter, I know if I see a table full of kids, like I mean like look like they ain't 18. I don't mean kids like you 20. Like nah, by the time you turn a dub, you should understand because I'm pretty sure you probably done had a job where you was waitressing or waitering and you know what I'm saying? So you understand the
yeah,
importance of tipping. Like you unless you get like bad service, like you gotta respect what somebody is doing. Cause I mean they provide you a service. You know what I mean? And convenience costs. You know what I mean? So that you
yeah,
can't
yeah,
just look at your bill and your bill $100 and you like, oh, all I got to pay is $100. Like, no, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta tip. You gotta tip. You know what I mean? Hold on, while we on the tipping thing, you know another thing that grind my gears?
yeah. But hold on. Before we leave it, like, cause I want to say this too, because this got me. This really got me. And I can say this right now because you know your boy ain't been on it for a little bit, so I can say this right now.
Right.
Yo, so y'all tipping people in the dispensary, but y'all ain't tipping in any other occasion. You don't tip drug dealers. When I was out there backsliding, I'm saying they hit me with the tip. So how you tipping the dispensary?
Right. Oh,
When I was in the dispensary, y'all ain't tipping. I was getting it how I live. So you
yo,
gonna
yo,
tip me?
yo, 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 we trying to be a
Statute
kid.
of limitations.
Yo.
Statute of limitations. Statute of limitations. Statute of limitations. I ain't even worried about it. Get out of here.
Yo.
Listen, for real though, but nah, for real, y'all like y'all tipping them, but y'all ain't tipping me. Come on, y'all. That's crazy.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. See, see, unfortunately, I don't smoke, so I don't
I go in the
be in the
tip, bro. The tip
dispensary.
jar, crazy, crazy.
So
There's
the tip
money,
jar just be sitting out.
bro. Money busting out the tip jar.
Oh wow.
Listen, I'm thinking about
You about to snatch and run.
I'm
They
about
they
to
lock them
tip out.
dispensaries down. Cause
What?
I ain't gonna act like I ain't been to the dispensary over in Vegas.
Listen, man, they tipping the dispensary, but they ain't tipping for the grub. They ain't tipping for the Grub Hub. They ain't tipping for the DoorDash. They ain't tipping for the Instacart. That's your food that you're getting. And if you ain't going to, then go to the store your darn self.
That
That's
part.
not. You think that little I think when I be seeing the little DoorDash Jones, it'd be like $8 DoorDash, $9 $12 DoorDash. You think that driver getting something out of that dang DoorDash? Are you crazy?
Right,
Driver
right.
ain't getting nothing. And he putting gas in his car, right?
Exactly.
When you ever jump in somebody's car, went the distance, and then you ain't never blessed that person. I mean, I do it for my people, but that's my people. I love them like that. So like, you know, Miz and Kai and all of them, y'all know I got y'all forever. Y'all ain't got ever give me nothing, but like, but
That part. Talk to
everybody,
him. Talk
man,
to him.
all y'all other people, like when y'all hopping in people's car, y'all ain't giving up gas money. You gotta throw a dime out or something. Somebody take you to a supermarket. What? Like, I'm not gonna stop right there because I'm about to start going.
Nah, go ahead. They need to
No,
hear that.
no, no, because like, no, because it's wild as hell. Like, so, so homeboy, right? Your lady, and think about this, because now I go out there door dashing in my car, and I pull up to your lady crib. she gonna see a different range we in. And then now it's a different range from who I am and who you are. Now when I come at your lady, when I get there, then what? You gonna be mad as heck, right?
hey,
You ain't
hey,
gonna say
look,
nothing 'cause I'm a beat
hey, look, but low key, the ladies probably the ones not tipping.
Yeah, yeah.
I ain't even gonna hold you. They probably the ones
Yeah,
not tipping. These
listen,
chicks,
bless your lady, homeboy,
they be
or shorty. Y'all women out here getting this money, and y'all always talk about how y'all getting this god dog money all the time. Well, listen, take care of your man. If his broke behind out here not getting no money, and he ain't tipping, make sure he good. But hey, my
right.
homeboy, make sure your lady good. And that brings me to the next god dog thing, bro. Expectations of what do
The
y'all
expectations of what?
women? What do y'all I'm a little confused now. I ain't knocking nobody or anything like that. I'm just a tad bit confused. So for my peoples out there that's trying to figure it out, they trying to figure it out too. They trying to figure out what the heck women want because the message is getting crazy. Like they don't know what to do with y'all no more.
Right. Nah,
Do with y'all.
listen, a lot of the expectations, at least from what I see, it's like everything is so transactional in the world now. And I think the internet, then I'm gonna just say the internet. That's social media, um, all that. Like any YouTube, like stuff that you may see. Like it messed traditional dating up. Yeah, I mean, like you'll find like that a lot of girls don't want to get married nowadays. Um, but not only that, it's everything just about what you can do for me. It's not like finding
Yeah.
true love. Yeah, I mean, and
They out here
I,
confusing women with it.
I don't know if I be on like some of these apps, and then you know how you be scrolling, and then like them little shorts pop up with like reels, and they be like stories and all that, and there's always like a secret billionaire, and then he trying to play like he broke and all of that. It's like y'all women would never really like if you want the guy like don't get me wrong, it's some guys that might flaunt it in your face and they got it, whatever the case may be, but you just gonna become dumpsters to them. Excuse my language. That's what you're gonna
Yeah.
be. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you're gonna be a fun time real quick, and then they off. They off now. If that's what you want, if that's what you want, if you just want to run your numbers up, like I remember this girl. So she was like 23 years old, and she told me she had 30 bodies, and I'm like, whoa, like, hold on, like
Oh no,
and then
Lord.
mind you, she talking about she lost her
bro, bro.
virginity. She
Listen,
lost her
little mama
virginity
would have,
like
bro,
18.
yeah, she out of order. Cause listen, 20, that's nuts. Now, think this is what would have happened if I was talking to little
Nah, cause see, listen, you can't do that. Like this is what's wrong. Like, cause we are these kids are so lost nowadays, and it's because they ain't got no real like guidance. You know what I mean, and
mama. Nah, that's true.
it
Nah,
is
nah. Listen,
it's
listen. I
sad.
ain't the
Like, cause
number.
you could tell the girls, you could tell the ones that had like
That's fine.
they mother and they father in their life, but not just they had their mother and their father in their life, but their mother and their father was a positive influence to them in their life. Yeah, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
because you can have your mom and your father in your life, and then neither one of them paying you no mind. They letting
True,
society
true,
raise
true.
you.
We
They
some
not
people
giving
that,
you no
yeah. I
values.
know some people
Uh,
out here in the world that's saying that a lot. Like, yeah, man, this person want to hear it like this, and that person want to hear it like this, and all
right,
that. So you really be out here trying to live off your own experiences, and it'll make
right,
life tough.
right. Yeah, I mean, so you got people that's like that, but and then you got people that may have their mom and their father in their life, but their parents are negative influence. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they didn't show them positive reinforcements or anything like that, or they might have been toxic or whatever. So therefore, that's what the kids gonna look for. But it is social media and it made it everything so transactional. It's just like gimme, 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 gimme. Yeah, I mean, and then it's like somebody you meet somebody and then off rip is just you got your hand out. Yeah, I mean, and if he trick daddy, he cool with that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
cause
He
I'm a
cool with that.
thug.
But if it's a guy that know he worth something or whatever,
Mhm.
he ain't gonna deal with that. 'Cause at the end of the day, this I'm not leading with my wallet. You know what I mean, because he might be trying to really like find something that's serious. You know what I mean? But I'm not about to sit here and win you over just by spoiling you, stuff like that. Now, if I see you worth me doing that, then guess what? Boom. And then he gonna make sure you cool. By nature, by nature, he's gonna
But
want to do
you,
that for you anyway because that's just human nature. You know what I mean?
but
The guy gonna wanna woo 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 unless his upbringing was a little off.
now,
Like,
what do you, how do you handle like in a situation where, like, say you getting these girls, right? Remember they started to try to coin the phrase alpha, what's that, alpha
alpha,
female or some stuff like,
yeah,
yeah. So what do you do in the case of that craziness where the female's saying she a alpha this, right? Because like those females are legit talking out the side of their necks. They like, I'm an alpha female, I'm this, I do this by myself, I do this by myself. And then she be like, then the broad to say, I don't mean to say bro, I'm sorry, mom. But she'll say, she'll say, oh, I handle all my business by myself. I don't need nobody help. And then she'll be like, you not paying my bills. You not saying like, shorty, I, people don't be. The dudes I know don't have an issue with paying anything, right? So
but
like,
I
even
mean,
in a situation where you again where you presenting like you trying to do this or you trying to do
right,
that, you still getting the wild rebuttals, like to the point where now I just think like the women are just out here just talking. And I'm saying it because like again, even the studs I know are having strange issues with women.
right,
So the women are confusing the women on top of the men.
right. Hold on, it's, I think because it's crazy, right? My bad. I'm sitting here looking at, 'cause I'm looking at these John like on a different app, and it's like your John is like crystal clear.
Right.
Yo, my John, and like I don't understand why I done changed the settings on my camera. I done put it on 4K. I done did all that, and this John's still like a little crazy. Like I don't get it. For the life of me, I don't get it. You know what I mean? But all in all, now to answer your question, to get on that is that now you got to understand, right? She may have, that woman may have been through some things, right?
Hmm.
But you can't blame her from how society has made her, right? Because at the end of the day, like, and this is, man, like, cause it's a long little rabbit hole that you'll go down, y- you know, trying to figure this thing out. But it
Yeah.
it the black household structure has been destroyed, right? And
Hmm.
some think it was by design. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Yeah, the
Um,
system definitely, people definitely feel like the system set the black household up to hate each other because,
right.
like, yeah, like, and I
So
always tell you, you actually got the best tip in the
right,
whole world. Like, well, you and my little brother Jonathan. Like, so my brother's got the best two tips. Like, we
right.
thought that it was all out there, but some of them,
It, it's stupid, but it's like it's like you you like they carrying the weight of the world on the show on their shoulders. You know what I'm saying? And through their eyes. You know what I mean? And it's not. And if you want me to be honest, there's nothing wrong with having an alpha female, right? As long as she know how to embrace her feminine energy, right?
bro,
But
what's all right? My
like,
bad, my
because
bad.
I think people throw that term out of context because look at let's take Beyonce and Jay Z for example, right?
Hmm.
Beyonce is an alpha female, right? Now I don't know what their relationship is like behind closed doors, but
Yeah.
she's an alpha female. Yeah, I mean,
So
and, and,
does
and
alpha female just come from financial gains?
um, not really just financial gain, but it can she can be the head honcho at the company that she working. You know what I'm saying? So at the end it like or just and her group of friends, like she the one that's really the one handling her business. You know what I'm saying? So um I think people throw that term out of context. Yeah, I mean, and they make it seem like it's a bad thing. Like that is actually, a good thing as long as in your relationship y'all still have that balance. You know what I'm saying? It ain't y'all fighting for who the top dog. Like no, like at the end of the day, because that can make y'all a power couple at the end of the day. Because it's like
Hmm.
she out here booming to handle her business. You out here doing you out here handling your business, and that's gonna make a better household for y'all. But as long as she as long as she still know how to embrace her man, and you know how to you know cover her, and protect her, long as y'all don't forget your roles to each other, I don't see it as a bad thing. Now, if you want to be an alpha female and then have a lot of masculine tendencies, it ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna bump heads because it's
Yeah.
like it's going because at the end of the day it's gonna be like, well, you want him to lead, but any you second guessing and you know um got something to say about every decision that he makes. Like so, it depends on. You know what I'm saying? Like it depends on the dynamic of your relationship. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad thing.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, depending on how y'all carry it. Yeah, I mean, that's how I see it. Like, depending on how y'all carrying it, I don't see it as a bad thing. You see it as a bad thing?
No, I mean, cause I do know some like I said, I actually used to cause like I said, just in my previous situations, like I said, people will talk about what they are, and I'll give them, you know, yo, bro, like I said, I'm not just speaking on tip, but like, yo, I legit only know solid females that make moves, like Tisha, Tiff, Mom, all of them. They've been making moves and putting on. So like. they were strong, strong female influences that did their own things.
Right.
Inspired all of us in ways. So, you know, I only know alpha females. My aunt, all of them, my cousins, they really make plays and make moves like no other. Like I was just talking to my homie on the phone. We was me and Miracle on the phone. We'd be on the phone for two 2 hours talking about all the stuff that's going on, how she right back in school, in this working in the school, back in school, doing these things, been living on her own since younger age and still grinding, doing it right now in her mid 20s and
Right.
everything. So like, I mean, isn't I don't no, I don't got nothing against the alpha female. But again, you hearing nowadays in this world, you hearing a lot more talk than you seeing action, and you seeing action. I mean, and that's where it kind of get me a little bit now, because I'm like, you you work probably 100 hours. I mean, yeah, you handling stuff on your own. Who ain't handling stuff on their own? Like I the dudes probably use the alpha male term to each other. So when dudes are talking alpha male stuff, they talk that to each other. They ain't talking it to the female. They ain't like, I'm an alpha male. Uh, You saying that to the dudes you playing basketball with. You saying that to the dudes you playing football with. Or you having your
Right.
conversations. You, I'm the alpha. I'm the alpha. But you getting that's why I'm saying like because like now you hear the women and women are saying to the men that they're an alpha female. You like, but you need to be saying that to the females. Like,
Nah, fact, fact.
like so you saying you kind of pushing that to the wrong ones. It don't make any sense to me. Um,
Nah, that's fact.
and
That's
again, I
fact.
don't knock none of it. So
Now
you
you
don't know,
you're 100
certain
correct.
verbiage is wild.
I agree with you there because I feel like I feel like that it is being used the kind of
The downplay the male in some
right.
strange way.
Right. Like so I agree with you there. Yeah, I mean, but I think that's all on depending on who you dealing with at the end of the day. Um so yeah, I mean I, I look at like dating, not even dating, but like the relationships in our culture, they all kind of wonky nowadays anyway. I mean, and like a big part of that, like a lot of the stuff I be seeing on social media and all that is it's just a testament of where everything is going. Like even down to some of the things that some of these women be on that joint doing and all of that is like, and granted, you know, you might be single or whatever the case may be, but you still you still you got to look at, like, if you single and you are looking to be with somebody or whatever, then you got to look at what you doing pretty much as a advertisement. Yeah, I mean, in a sense,
Hmm.
because you know how you carrying yourself out here, um, how you carrying yourself out here, your potential person might see that. You know what I mean? And if you selling yourself in a sexual way, then that's what you're gonna receive. You're gonna receive a whole bunch of people that's just looking at you like a sexual object. You know what I mean? And then it ain't until they actually get to know you where it's like, oh, you know what? Man, she is pretty dope. You know what I mean? But
Hmm.
they gotta get there first. Cause if you selling them a fantasy online, then all they doing is just sitting there looking like, man, I, I want to tear that up. Like, like, you see, woo! Like, prime example, this that knees challenge that all of them doing, right? You seen that, John? The the,
No,
so when
ah,
we done
hold
this,
on, I'm gonna check it.
this
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
you
looking.
can, yeah, but the knees challenge, and then it's like what they on that John Dawn is like, what do you think a man is going to think when he's sitting there looking at that? Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like
Let's check this out.
when you walking outside and see through clothes, but then somebody say something vulgar to you, and then you want to get an attitude, but it's like, yeah, you got the choice to do whatever you want, but just like you got the choice to wear that, they got the choice to open their mouth and say something crazy to you if they want. And 9 times out of 10, they gonna open their mouth and say something crazy to you because that's what you present. Like a man not gonna see that and be like, I'm gonna make her my wife. Like he ain't gonna see that and say and think that, she's about to be my wife. Like, nah, bro. You gonna sit
This
there and
joint,
think
I
like,
looked at this joint said the good knees challenge, 3 generations. I'm gonna keep it a G with you. It's like the 2 other generations. I ain't trying to see them Jones. Come on, y'all get up off this.
yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like you sitting there like that's what I mean, like keep that keep that fantasy in your bedroom. Like we be watching movies and stuff, and then you be sitting there and it's like, dang, this was the time where it's like, yo, chicks used to walk around in like baggy clothes and all that. Not to say that, you gotta carry yourself like that now, but it's like you ain't know what she was working with until she pulled that thing off. And then when she pulled that thing off, you
Yeah.
sitting there looking like, dang, all that was under there. Like, it's like I got a
Then you
treat.
get some of the you get some of the good ones because I have Amanda following them. They going crazy on the good knees challenge.
That's what I'm
God,
saying.
God, no,
That's what I'm
now
saying.
God, no, they going crazy. I don't know
It's
if
like,
this her friend. I think that's her friend. Her friend was going bananas. I don't know which one the friend is, but she said, "Which one are you?" Listen,
that's a lot of them say that. Let me talking about. She got on pink pants.
yeah,
Let me see.
they go crazy this job.
Go ahead, turn your phone around. Turn your phone around. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, but it's like when a dude see that, it's like what you. I mean, if he's gonna react to what you showing. Yeah, I mean, and
hmm
you, like y- and in your head, like you don't want him to
Amanda,
like that.
Amanda, Amanda, her friend ain't. Listen,
Look, he's still stuck on it, and he's still stuck on it. See, like he's still stuck on it.
what y'all want to look a couple ones?
See,
November coming. We about to throw it up. Trust me,
see,
we about to throw it up.
see look, and he's still stuck on it. Like that's what I'm saying though. But that's what you presenting,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
I
it's
understand that. That is real.
yeah, like this is what they see, and this is what they gonna go at. Like they gonna carry it how they know it. But then y'all get offended
hmm
and get mad when they start sexualizing you. You know what I'm saying? But it's like that's what you giving. That's what you putting out there.
Yeah.
Like so how can you be mad at it? Like you gotta understand, you gotta take you mean? You gotta
hmm
and that's a part of the game. You gotta take what come with it. If that's how you gonna carry yourself, you know what I mean? So you can't feel offended. Like, oh, if somebody just sat there and said something about them having sex with her, how can she be mad? because that's what you doing. You making him visualize in his head you being in the bed with him. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
Yeah, and it's wild because and it's funny because like in that sense, like I never see it that way. Like I'm just like, oh, Shorty going crazy online. I mean, I don't know. But some
that
people, everybody view everything different. Yeah, everybody view shit different.
he
Hey,
lying.
look, no. Listen, because you know me more than anybody, so you know, I'm an in the moment person. So I ain't.
He
I mean,
lying.
but I mean, I'll acknowledge that little mama going crazy though all day. She was going
And look,
like that. She
he's
was.
still smiling about it every time he sit there and
No,
talk
no,
about it.
no, no, no,
See
no. Cause I'm making,
how the optics
I'm
in his
making, no,
face.
no. If
Hey,
everybody only know, I'm making sure, I'm creating traction right now as we speak. I'm doing stuff. People should be, following suit though. But
right.
yeah, that's a crazy John. though. That is crazy. Like, and
Yeah,
yes,
but
if your percep, all you got is what if you put it out there like this is that, then that's what people going to go get. People going for it. No BS. Like,
exactly. But yeah, nah. So I don't know. I just think social media though. I think social media and all that they ruining the dating experience. And I think the only thing that's saving it partially is because you do got some women that know this is not reality. This is a
hmm
fiction world, and they take what they were taught in real life and they apply it to their real life, and this is just a fantasy world to them. But then you got some people that this is their reality. This is where they getting all their attention from, and all this, right? So,
hmm
it's to the point that a lot of these ones on there that you think is this and you think is that, and it be like in real life, these chicks be bums, they be dirty, like it's a lot of
They living
negatives,
with their peoples,
right?
all kinds of stuff.
There's a
Yeah.
lot of negatives with them, but then in social media, they got all these followers, and you think they the bomb. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. It's like, fellas, just chase your money, do what you gotta
Yeah,
do.
and that's gonna come. Trust me. Like
Exactly,
all
exactly.
that's gonna come. Like so, like, and then when you getting when you all right, and you rolling around how you want and doing all the stuff you want, then like they gonna come to you, and then you ain't gonna hear that I'm an alpha female, and I'm this and I'm that, and I can do this on my own and all that because like dead serious, and my little sister say this, like all the women that's out there talking that independent, all that nonsense, she'd be like, man, my brother gonna do this for me. My man doing this. Why would I go do this when I got them to do? What? That sounds stupid to me. And trust me, my little sister go get the points. Like she go get them John. So like, you know, when you making sure you right, then yeah, you ain't going to all the other stuff. You'll all the other stuff will fade out. Um, Another thing I want to question you, I want to ask you about is because this is something I seen some time ago too. Um, the shorty, um, it was a little thing online. I think I seen it on that Threads app, if I'm not mistaken. But they said I'm gonna go to my notes on it. It said women were asked would they rather be trapped or would they rather first all right I'm gonna set up the how it's supposed to be right um you pop up in the world and you in blank space and it's you and a man or you and a bear, which one would you rather be? Which situation would you rather be in? Now this would you have to assume people when y'all talking about this, and I need y'all to stop being idiots. Um, they're referring to a post-apocalyptic world. So they're not talking about if you pop up in the world and everybody's just being normal and it's you and a goddamn bear, or it's you and the man. They talking about post-apocalyptic situation, and that's where then you and then you go on from there. So in that situation, I seen a bunch of people. I seen a bunch of responses, and one of the chicks said, she said, "What? If I'd rather be with the bear. At least I know what the bear gonna do. The bear gonna try to eat me. I'ma just bust him in the head and run." And I stopped, and I'm like, did this girl just say she's gonna bust a bear in the head and run? A bear? You know they
Yeah,
stand at 8 to 10 feet tall. They are 3, 4, 5, 600 pounds, 6 to 1,000 pounds. They run 30 miles an hour. They can climb trees, swim like fishes, have razor sharp claws. Um, they are the alpha predator of predators. And this female says she gonna bust a bear in the head and run. You ain't y'all, most of y'all women ain't even busting another woman in the head and run, and the woman that you bust in the head ain't even going down. So you think you could bust a bear 8 feet tall? And that's just and look, and take it from me, person who has had encounters with bears. You don't want to have an encounter with a bear. A bear?
I don't.
You, y'all don't want to see a bear in real life. Again, I have been able to go camping and had a few bear run-ins. So, yo, it's not a bears are not a thing that you want to be around. Like a bear scared the well, I ain't turned into a good kid, but that bear scared the heck out of me for the moment. Like I was shook. I was like, I need to get my act together. That's God telling me I need to tighten up because like that
Yes,
bear ran past me. Different feeling. Different feeling, man.
yeah. Nah, yeah.
So,
I seen that.
and,
Oh my. Go ahead.
no, and because like, and then she said, the man, he gonna try to scrizzy and everything. He gonna go crazy. You're explaining the man like a wild animal and a bear like a baby? How is this making any goddamn sense? Like the the bear, you know what the bear gonna do? Trying to do the bear trying to eat you. The man, and again, you're in a post-apocalyptic world, right? So yes, the bear's not going to try to eat you. The bear is going to eat you. The
Hey,
man, 9 times out of 10, and this is just my opinion. Like I know it's weird men out here, and men do. Some of these men are into some strange stuff. Some of these men are in strange stuff, but like if you wake up in a post-apocalyptic world with me, shoot, I'm like shit. I'm gonna have to take Shorty out. Shit.
right.
What? Like she an enemy. Shoot, there go me knowing how to build a campfire, and knowing how to make and how to set up a little shelter. Good, the camping skills that I acquired over the years, those go out the door. Now I got to be a wild savage and cook her just like the bear going to cook her. Like,
Yeah.
but the only difference is the bear going to have a little meal. I'm gonna have to go fishing. Like that's the only difference. Like, so if you think somebody gonna pop up in a post-apocalyptic world and then try to get the cheeks from you, you think I ain't gonna be worried about what's going on in life? We popped up in a post-apocalyptic world. What?
I mean,
But
in all fairness, in all fairness, um, you gonna want to get the cheeks.
day one, bro, you ain't worried about no cheeks, bro. You pop up in
Not,
the world, you ain't
not
knowing what's going
day
on.
one. Not day one.
Yeah,
Just as
but
well as um, just as well as that. Just as
it's
well
a
as
crazy world.
the bear might not be worried about eating you on the first day. But guess what? As soon as that bear get hungry,
Mm-hmm.
It's over for you.
The bare necessities. The bare necessities. The simple bare. You gonna be one of them. Think
Right.
that bear ain't about to have you as a little snack? You crazy,
It's over for you.
crazy as heck. But again, that really kind of got me that day. I'm like, you know, pop up in the world. You know what the man gonna do? The man gonna do what? Stop thinking y'all know how every man is. That's wild. Like you don't know how the heck. But again, bro, you tell me.
Nah, nah. I mean,
Yo,
I think that's like, I think that's first of all, I think that's a super take from a lot of women because a lot of them said, oh, "I'd rather be caught with beer." I knew at least I knew what the beer going to do. I don't know what the like. First off, all men don't sit there and rape women, and if if
yeah, I
if
got you
it's
saying, yeah.
you and that man and y'all the only ones there, 9 times out of 10, guess what? You gonna want to have sex with that man as well. So let's just put that on the table. So let's get that out the way. You're gonna want to have sex with that man as well. I hate that women try to act like they don't want to have sex just as much as men. And in reality, a lot of y'all want to have sex more than men. You know what I'm saying? So if it was just you and him,
That's
you're gonna want to have sex with that man because you ain't gonna be able to get it from nowhere else. That's one.
that's the
Two,
thing, though, bro. Cause like that's off
two.
the table when we
Uh,
pop up.
right. A lot of y'all don't know um natural survival skill, right? So you want to be trapped with the bear. Okay, cool. How you gonna eat, right?
Mm-hmm.
How you gonna eat?
Shoot, in
If,
that
if,
case, then you're gonna trap me with a woman in a post-apocalyptic world. I might, that might be the one situation where I might go ahead and take the snowflake. Give me the snowflake. Give me the snowflake.
you stupid. You stupid.
Like, shoot,
You stupid.
I'm gonna have to try. Listen, I could climb a tree, no problem. You think I'm gonna have to? I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to help her up the tree.
You stupid. Nah, but
The
seriously,
heck? Not
like,
saying that black women can't, but like,
it,
yo,
they act like they not going to need the man for survival. And not
why
to say that
the heck
the
would
woman couldn't
sex be the first thing though?
first thing,
That's so weak. That's
right?
weak as heck.
But listen, that just shows you where their mind is at. Like off rip,
Yeah,
that just shows you where their mind is at. Because at the end of the day, the first thing that's gonna come to my mind is, damn, bro,
childish women with big age,
like,
some big age women with childish minds.
right, like, first thing that's gonna come to my mind is how we gonna eat. Then after that is gonna be where we sleeping at, and then after that is gonna be what's out here that can hurt us. Like what we got
Yeah,
to protect ourselves
like,
for. We need some
like,
weapons. Like if the last
hmm
thing on my mind
like
gonna be set,
the the cheeks coming weeks down the line after I establish what I gotta establish. Like we gotta survive. You think
right?
I gotta survive? You gotta survive because like in the situation we gotta figure out what the heck going. Watch Doctor Stone, people. God, dog, like
Right.
y'all people really crazy out here, man. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. They gotta people gotta ask. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk around and I'm gonna ask 30 women. Like, I'm gonna ask them myself.
man, they
Then I'm
already
gonna
did it.
keep the poll.
But the
Yeah,
majority,
yeah, but but because I wanna no, but I wanna ask different type of women. I don't want to hear the black women because the black women clearly think, oh, the men gonna try to bust them down. And I ain't like, is that how all the women thinking? Because
right?
when I seen all the responses I seen was black women, and I ain't coming down on black women. I love them. That's the ones. Those my ones. But like, Again, I want to hear what the Asian woman got to say, or what the
I mean,
snowflake
like
got to
I'm
say, or what the
for the buck though, because mo I think it's probably the way they edited that video too though, because I'm pretty sure a lot of women said the man because at the end of the day they some of them do think
a
crack,
bear,
right?
because from last time I checked, a lot of women are scared of mice.
That part.
So, you mean y'all scared of dogs, mice, possums, raccoons, those things. So, but
Yeah, so
somehow Yogi Bear could be there, and Yogi Bear there, and you like, you know what? Boop. What you gonna hit him with one of those? One
hey
of
boo,
these? What you gonna hit him with one of those? What you
hey
gonna hit
boo.
him with that nonsense? That's what the bear gonna go to sleep on? That?
They gonna hit him with the bear gonna look like
You gonna be lost like a you gonna be lost like a mofo when you pop up and ain't no darn cell phone. You'll be lost. Ain't gonna know. You ain't gonna know. You ain't gonna know which direction to walk. You ain't gonna know which star, which where the North Star is, and none of that. You ain't gonna know what none of that stuff is. Think somebody gonna pop up in this post apocalyptic, and and then the first thing I'm thinking of is, dang, she bad.
that part.
Sure, then you bad to yourself.
That part. I mean,
What?
that just shows you how much of them is you know into themselves. 'Cause, yeah, that's kind of crazy though. Like for that to be like the first thing on their mind. I ain't even think of it like that. Like, that'd be the first. That's the first thing on your mind is ooh. Ooh. But I already know. In reality, you'll be trying to have sex with him before he try to have sex with you. Because at the end of the day,
Shoulda you going, yeah, you
he
gonna be like, yeah.
survival. And I bet you when he out there chopping them trees down or building that hut for you to sleep in or out there fishing and so you can cook or building that
You
fire,
gonna
you
be like,
like
you gonna
looking.
be like, I gotta repay him somehow.
Yep, you
I
at
gotta,
so
I
sit
got to repay him somehow. He done, he done. We over here eating venison. We over here eating venison. Rotisserie. We over here with the rotisserie going.
real rap
You
like that.
crazy as heck, man.
That's what
And
I'm saying. But it is what it is though, man. Yeah, I thought that was wild though when I seen that though, man. I thought that was real wild. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, you know what I mean? And I guess that's why they be beating on men. They preparing for when they
flipping a
snatch
bear.
that hair. That's what they out here doing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember a chick told me the chick told me she was getting so angry she was gonna beat me up. I said, "There ain't no dude that woman." What?
Hey
Get out
fella,
of here.
if them things get
I ain't
if
know she.
them things getting
Uh,
physical, it's time for you to
now,
be my
yeah,
boy.
yes, that's the biggest thing. Yes, if you are at that spot where that relationship has become physical, yes, bro. Thank you. Thank you. And a lot of y'all weak, because we did right. Because I know we're gonna hear a little bit about us coming at women, right? We we went off of an hour talking about women, and now let's talk about these weak ass men that's out here putting hands on women, bro. Like
Fact,
this ain't no knock on none of y'all, because I don't believe that all men that put hands on women are scared of men and won't fight men. Like
fact, fact,
I don't believe that,
fact.
but if that situation is taking you to that point, it's time to go ahead and walk out that door. Like
Gotta
it's
go.
time to go.
Gotta go.
You
Protect
mean?
at all costs. Protect
You
the peace
mean? It's time
at
to
all.
get up out of here. Cause like,
And we ain't
what?
gonna act like
No, man.
women don't be beating on men because you got some women that be beating on men. So
Yeah, like I said, somebody
at
said they was gonna beat on me. I said, oh
I,
shoot, right here. I didn't pick that up at all. Like I
I
done
ain't
been arrested before. I done did it.
I think I slapped on a couple times by a woman. I think I slapped on.
I said, dang, they ain't even. I ain't even feel it. I ain't even feel threatened when I was fighting the little case. She said
Right,
she was about to beat me up. I said, dang,
right.
I missed that, but I missed that by maybe that's how maybe her combatic skill that went over my head so well that I didn't notice that I ain't noticed the threat.
You stupid. He's stupid. Yeah, nah.
No, but yes, again, not being stopped aside from me being goofy. Walk out that door
Okay,
if it got to the point where, you know, you like she's saying whatever, and you like, it's like I said, bust you in your head now. Or you actually threw some blows at a woman. Like, and I can only be goofy about it because I never did this before. So like trying to get into the mental of y'all dudes that did that, I could never get there because like y'all dudes weird that hit on women. Like,
but
and
let
I
me help
stand
you
by
get
that.
there. I was there. I am guilty. I am guilty. Lord, please
All right,
forgive me.
aside from when we was younger, Shorty told me she was gonna get her brothers to come do me dirty. Bring them.
Right.
Say, stop up, bring them.
And
Her brother, I met her brother. Her brother said, I ain't even trying to get into that. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I said, oh, because she told me
right,
you was coming.
right.
So,
And that's a mine that I've hit on some. I hit on a woman in middle school. And I probably still got the mark somewhere. Like, she scratched me
I
right here.
remember this.
She
I
scratched me
remember
right
this.
here. That joint started bleeding. The blood hit my lips. I thought it was my
I
nose,
remember
but it was
this.
the scratch.
Yeah.
It was the
Hey, since
scratch
you said
that
your
hurt.
job,
It,
I tell I tell my story that after you told since you told this job because I remember
yeah,
that job, bro. I
yeah.
remember that job.
I had the three pizza. You know what I'm saying? I had the three pizza. She flipped over the table. You know, I walked out
Yeah.
there
Just
like
like
I
don't be a menace. Just like don't be a menace.
Hey, look. More
So
of the story
punch
is,
ready right over that table.
more of the story is, keep your hands to yourself. Yeah, man. And it's
Yeah,
funny
nah,
though,
because I
'cause
remember
we
that.
became friends afterwards. Like afterwards,
Yo,
she respected them. She
yo,
respected
the
that
thing
pop.
about it, bro, the thing about that story is I remember when we was bucks because I remember they came right around we was in Leeds. They came right around in my section like, yo, the brother was in a fight.
Yeah,
Like, what? So I'm snapping. Like, I'm snapping. When we came later on that day, when you told us the situation,
yeah,
yo, I was ready to get bucked. I was ready to get a jumping that day.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, nah.
That joke was funny as heck, yo. But no,
Yeah,
I tell y'all my story since my brother just told y'all a story about his situation. Again, I'm in I'm in fifth grade though, right? So we in the class, you know. I'm again. I've been a knucklehead my whole life and stuff. So like, I was in the class being a clown, doing my normal stuff, and the shorty told me she was tired of me always acting like a fool. Right? And at the time, the teacher not in class, so prime time to act the fool,
right.
right? Right. So she told me she was tired of that. So she told me I need to shut my little self up before she ended up beating me the f up. So I said, what? You tripping? She said, and I wish you would say something else because the second you say something, I'm gonna have my brothers up here, and then they really gonna do you filthy. I said,
So
so
you
I got
know
off
he
my
did.
seat one
You
more time. I got
know
off my seat one more time. I walked over to that John.
he got called
Yo,
up. He got
yo,
full of bluff.
your your man, him, yo. When Miss Green told me she hate me when I was in fifth grade too. You a weirdo, Miss Green. I've been wanting to say that for the longest. You really a weirdo.
But wait, Miss
Cheryl
Green,
Green, you a
uh,
weirdo. Yeah, Cheryl Green a weirdo. She legit told she used to come in the morning and tell me she hate me. But um, that lady, she came into class. She said, "What the hell just happened in my class? I just heard somebody slap somebody." First off, that's crazy. That means your man had that. Your man had that Bud Crawford that he since he was a buck. But 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 so but so they she came right over. I'm sitting at my desk minding my business now, right? Minding my business now, just ready to learn. She tells me, Russell, what did you just do? I'm like, I ain't do nothing. Sitting here, my desk, minding my business, trying to get this fifth grade education in. She said, the Joan over there crying. You're crying. You was just Cleo from Set It Off. Now
right,
you crying,
and you
right?
crying.
So she said, so did you hit her? I said, no, I hit her. Hit her. What are you talking about? Miss Green, I was sitting down. Your handprint is on her face. I said, oh, I looked at her face. That's the first time I've ever seen a handprint on a black person. Like, like that hand was on her face. So that joint was crazy. Um, that was my last jump. I was in fifth grade, so
No,
I was
but we
10 years
don't.
old.
Now we don't condone this, and at the end of the day,
Yeah, like
we
what?
laughing and joking.
Yeah,
We laughing and joking, but we was kids when this happened, and then and
little kids, like
you
yeah,
don't understand. Um, you don't understand the significance of not putting your hand on a woman at
hmm
that age. You just defending yourself because that's what you're
yeah,
taught. Somebody hit you
hmm
back. Now, as you get older,
hmm
you gotta use your own judgment. Now am I gonna beat on her or I'm gonna just let this go? Yeah, man.
yeah.
So,
It's like,
so
see,
this is why
yeah,
I
yeah,
I give a certain amount of hits. Now, I don't tell the woman how many hits that I allow her to have, but as long as she
yeah,
stays under those hits, she ain't got to worry about me defending myself. 'Cause then
yeah,
after
yes,
them
because it's
hits,
self-defense. Yes.
that part, because now you trying to take
hmm
me out, and don't get it messed up. Like you can't get hit the wrong way by a woman, and then
Yeah, and go to sleep.
and be
Yeah, or take it. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Debo on
yeah.
Friday. Yeah, man, you got knocked
hmm
out. Yeah, so
Yes, yes. You listen. Anybody's capable of delivering a blow that can injure.
exactly.
Anybody's capable of that. So like, yeah. But again, to go back into what we were saying at the very beginning, fellas, females, if y'all in a situation where that junk physical, get up out of that junk.
About
Like because
a lot.
not it hasn't been one situation, nobody's dream situation is, yeah, man. We go ahead, we throw them dukes up, and then we good. And that's what settle our relationship, our arguments, our situations. So
And, and if that's the situation that you in, it's toxic as hell. Run, run,
yes, and
run. God, a man should love you like God loved the church. I know Islam probably say something different, but at the end of the day, a a a man should love you enough to not want to put his hands on you. I mean, but
hmm
again, that don't stop him from defending himself. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
But he should love you enough that it's like, you know what, it ain't even worth it. I ain't even gonna put my hands on it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It is what it is. Now unless you just abusing me in the crib, then either I'm gonna put my hands on you, I'm gonna call one of my sisters, a cousin, or somebody, whoever close enough that I think close enough to you that I think she'll beat you. So if my cousin, big enough or your size or whatever, and I know she around your age and got some hands like you got, I might call my cousin. Or depending on how old my sister is, how much she weigh, and all this, might call her. But I'm never gonna. I wouldn't allow myself to be in a situation that long to let it get. Um,
Mm-hmm.
because that's a dangerous situation to be in. I ain't trying to go to jail for no DV. I mean, and then
Mm-hmm.
when you go to jail for that, and then they sitting there discussing your paperwork, um, and you curled up in the corner in your cell because you don't want nobody to know that you be out here beating on women. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
so at the end of the day, I keep my hands to myself. I do a
Mm-hmm.
certain amount of hits. You reaching those hits, you get a warning, warning, warning. Hey,
Yeah,
real
nah,
rap.
real life. Real
That's
life. Real
that's
life
that's
stuff.
what's gonna happen. You're gonna get those warning signs, and then if you keep going over it, then you can't be mad at nobody but yourself. You gotta sit there and be like, yo, I gotta eat that. Like, he told me to
Yeah.
chill. He told me to chill, but I ain't want to chill. I thought I was
Mm-hmm.
Layla Ali. I
Yeah,
got
I'm Clarissa
ah,
Shield.
yeah, right. Yeah, we're gonna say
Yeah,
Carissa.
you Clarissa Shield.
'Cause
Yeah, like you Clarissa Shield, huh? Is I cause to my knowledge, there's only one Clarissa Shield.
they stupid.
Well, no, it is that Joe Sharkeisha that was on Instagram when it first started to jump. When Sharkeisha knocked the little Slim Jim jump, she knocked the little Slim Jim out cold. Like
Uh,
that joke was a bad jump. It was like, "Damn, shit, give it Sharkeisha." Sharkeisha hit Shorty like one time. Shorty went right to bed. Shorty, Shorty was up in the fight. Whoop. Sharkeisha was just putting hands on little mama after that. That joke was a bad jump. Maybe
First of
that's
all,
Clarissa Shields' sister. Son.
what's her name?
I think it was like Sharkeisha or something like that.
I ain't fighting
Sharkeisha.
nobody with that name.
Yo, listen. You fight somebody with the name Sharkeisha? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what's coming. You
I'm
know
not.
what's coming. She battle tested. She
I'm
battle
not,
tested.
I'm not lacing up nothing when it comes to her. As soon as you said name,
Yeah, she is battle
you
tested.
got it. I'm all right.
Sharkeisha battle tested.
Got it. She
You
might clean
already know what it is.
right. She might clean me up
Sharkeisha.
before I even get to throw a hit. I mean, go a night night. Thumb in the mouth, butt in the air.
Sharkeisha.
Like, hey, you see what Sharkeisha did to Nose? They gonna have a video going around. In the mouth, butt in the air.
Yeah, then we got to slide. We got to slide. Oh, we ain't having that, Sharkeisha. We ain't having
Look, you know what I mean? You try to set up a hit with Sharkeisha, have like 5 dudes jump out on her because she gave you a one-on-one and cleaned you up. Ah, bro.
Nah, that is a bad
You,
joke.
you try and
Like,
roll on her now. Like, nah, man, we gotta get her.
so here's the little joint. Here's the little joint we could tap into. Because this one right here, this one, because the internet was a wild. This was a wild week looking at the internet. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, but this one I seen on Instagram. Her name was Madam Jelly. Um, if people ain't see this, Madam Jelly is a white boy that broke in her crib 2 times.
Oh
Like she
wow.
said, this the second time, broke in my crib. And she spazzing, like her tone says that she was angry, But by the end of this video, she ends up like, "Come here, give me a hug." And then I was reading the comments,
You
right?
just send
Hey,
it to
you know what? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna definitely have to send this joint. Oh, wait, I
oh,
forgot.
send it to me. I'm gonna play it on here. So
Hold on, it
you get
might
the
be.
visualization of what you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Cause I'm a
Oh,
like, give me 1 second. Hold on. That's funny. It's this joint. Give me 1 second. I can type in this joint. I remember I just I'm about to send you this joint. Alright, where is it at? Where is it at? Found out she took it down. That's wild. I should have. Let me find out your boy should have screen recorded that, John. Bro, that's wild.
what?
Because I just seen it was in her. It was, bro. Yeah, bro, that's wild as heck. Because on everything, people were talking about how in this John, I'm watching it, and people were coming at. I'm listening to the comments, and people started coming at the dudes like, "Yeah, y'all men. I'm tired. I'm hearing these these black men mad because she has compassion for the situation." And I'm like, she got compassion for the situation. A dude broke in her crib.
Send it to me.
Like a dude broke. Hold on. Cause that's wild. I'm mad. Cause like again, there was a video where a white boy broke into this girl crib, and she said, "Boy broke into this joint." Boy, white boy said that he felt safe for her crib.
Why?
Yeah,
Cause she
bro.
black.
Yeah, she shorty was black,
Now I'm saying he felt
and I
safe.
don't.
Why? Cause she black.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's because she black. Like he said something about. She said last time he broke in, she said he said something about um Gucci Man and somebody else was there. So like, boy was clearly high as heck, or he was on some sort of drugs or something like that, and then he freaking he was high. He had to be high, and
You can't find that joint.
yeah, it's crazy because here that's the nutty stuff, right? Oh, here it is. Hold on, give me a second, bro. I'm about to share this, shot, so I'm about to send it to you right. I found it. I found it. Oh yeah, 'cause this joint shocked the heck out of me again. I'm like, the comments is what had me thinking it was nuts. So I was like, this is wow. Like I'm hearing bitter men, bitter men, and stuff like that. And this might not even happen to the chick, to the person who page I saw it on. Yeah, I don't. This probably not even happen to the person. Sure, I think Shorty's just popular, a little popular, and she reposted that junk. Yo, bro,
I'm here.
you got that junk?
Yeah, I'm trying to open.
Yeah, I don't even necessarily think. Like I said, that joint was just wild.
The young boy.
Yeah, white boys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, your joint 4K.
He said it's 4K.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I actually just looked at the little tablet over here. I was like, all right, that's love. Like the comments on it, nuts. Comments on that joint, nuts though. Like you hearing the this girl's amazing. He needs help. Oh, somebody say, how does he keep getting in? Call the police. What the heck is your problem, girl? That's the first one I seen. He said, you clearly was scared, and then now you're friends.
It's your second time coming in here.
Wow.
Why do you feel like it's free to keep breaking in my fucking house? Huh?
I mean, you can do whatever you want with me. I'm dead serious. I will like get on my knees and pretty much say
Yeah.
that I am under so much.
Do you live in this neighborhood?
Yes, I live 4 houses down.
Yeah.
Why were you just sitting in the restroom?
Yeah, I hear you.
I was so scared of somebody trying to kill me, dude. My own brother busted through my door with a screwdriver and literally was going ape shit. That I wasn't taking my meds, that I was staying up late, and he was scared.
I thought when the police took you last time, you were in the hospital, and they said you were going to be gone away for a while. When did they release you?
Pretty much like there's so much.
Do you live in this neighborhood?
Yes, I live.
Last time you came here, you here.
If you can.
The last time you came here, you said because Gucci Mane and Wiz Khalifa were having a party. What are you here now? Why did I come in my house and you're in here?
Because I am under a lot of magic right now.
Say, man, look, I could kill you right now. This your second time coming in here.
I know.
Why do you feel like it's free to keep breaking in my fucking house? Huh?
I mean, you can do whatever you want with me. I'm dead serious. I will like get on my knees and pretty much say that I am under so much.
Do you live in this neighborhood?
Yes, I live 4 houses down.
Why were you just sitting in the restroom?
Because I was so scared of somebody trying to kill me, dude. My own brother busted through my door with a screwdriver literally was going ape shit. That I wasn't taking my meds, that I was staying up late, and he was
I
scared.
thought when they took you, the police took you last time you were in the hospital, and they said you were going to be gone away for a while. When did they release you?
Pretty much like a week ago or something.
And you want to come up in here? Why do you keep wanting to come here?
Dude, I'm scared. I was dead.
Why do you keep wanting to
There
come
was somebody.
here? Why do you keep wanting to come here?
This place is safe. We're serious.
Give me a hug. Here.
If you can.
The last time you came here, you said because Gucci Mane and Wiz Khalifa were having a party.
Know.
What are you here now? Why did I come in my house and you're in here?
Because I am under a lot of magic right now.
Say, man, look,
Huh?
I could kill you right now. This your second time coming in here.
I know.
Why do you feel like it's free to?
Did he show the video?
Yeah, show the video.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if this doing like a skit or not, and that be like the sad thing about some of these joints that be going on. Like, I don't know if this doing like a skit or not. Like, this joint could very much be like a skit. She all like give me hugs afterwards. Like, you ain't treat nobody like that. That's breaking into your house.
Yeah, like the first bigot. Look, I look at the comment. The first one that right, but one comment says, "Yes, Queen, they they're judging him at home and he doesn't feel safe. God bless you." That's what one comment say. The one above it say, "This isn't cute. This ain't black girl magic. Like, this is disturbing." Right? So that's what one of the comments say. So again, people, again, even if it's a skit, this is the weirdest. This will be the one of the freaking weirdest skits that they done put out. This shit weirder than the ones with the racist, to set up the fake set up racist John with the cop with the fake cop boy and the black boy. And he was bothering them Johns, man. This stuff getting weirder and weirder. But
Yeah. So you be seeing them, John, and then they be like, "Oh, he a lawyer,
yeah,
or
like
this," and then
yeah,
and be commenting.
yeah,
I'm like, "Yo, bro, they got these same two people in like 3 different videos, 4 different
yeah,
videos of
yeah, yeah.
somebody different, and but yet he got on the same outfit."
Sh- Shorty talking about them. Thank you for feeling safe, helping them feel safe. If he look like if this was a black man, if this is a this is this was if he was black
Right,
and a white person would have murdered
right,
would have
totally different
murdered
story.
that man.
Like, but
Yeah, yeah.
I
Listen,
like
I ain't never heard of a black person that broke into somebody's stuff and they got a hug.
right.
So don't tell me, even if this is a skit, this is the weirdest skit that somebody ever put together. Because if you put together a skit where you're being compassionate to a home intruder, you crazy? Are you
That
nut? That's stupid. That's
that I give you
it's not compassionate to do this. What are you talking about? That's some weirdo stuff. Like, and yo, if you did this drawing as a way to get views, yeah, hey yo, you are a weirdo. But I don't know, man. Like this, I seen that, and again, just seeing the comments, hearing people talk about it. People saying she was smart and strong, and thank you for being so compassionate and looking out for someone. He's like, what are you talking about, yo?
I mean,
What are you talking about? This is he going through something. He
I
going through
mean,
something. He said he under a lot of magic right
I mean, she, and like she could be all those things. I mean, at the end of the day, she did help him out. So you can't say they wrong for
now. Yeah.
labeling her as all of those things because again
Mhm.
she did help him out. But I me personally, I think that joint was skit. Like because to your point, she just too kind. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that just broke
Yeah,
into your house. Like
I'm about to break it.
you gonna be aggressive now. She did keep saying that he you know he broke in multiple times. So um, but that alone might make you more aggressive. Like yo, bro, like why do you keep coming?
Hmm. Yeah, because you gonna be fed up if somebody done broken your house multiple times.
Right. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's good. Me personally.
Yeah, yeah. It's just a wild joint to see. Like it's really a wild one to see. I looked at that joint again. I looked at it this morning. I mean, a couple days, a day or two ago, and I was like, "What is this?" And like, cause in that moment, they weren't in an apartment. Cause if that was an apartment, that's a wild looking apartment that got. So I don't think in that moment they were in an actual apartment. I think they were more probably outside of an apartment in that situation.
Right.
But I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Like.
I don't know. I mean, she all in all, her showing them that kind of love, 'cause, it's good on her behalf, and it's a big up for black people. You know what I mean? So this is what I tell people. Like, um, black people are some of the most,
Well, mama, come give me a hug. I be grinding all day.
huh?
Come give me a goddamn hug. What the heck? I'm out here grinding,
Right, but no,
making it happen.
black people are
I don't get no hugs for that.
some, some of the most loving
The- them
loving type of people.
Are
So
the most, are the most, yeah, are
right,
the most
so
compassionate people walking this darn earth.
right, so I don't I don't mm, put it past her that she didn't react with love. I mean, you do get some aggressive people and all that, but we don't know like if it was true. You don't know what type of areas they live in or whatever the case may be. Because maybe the black girl didn't react like that one because he was white, and then two because of the area that they live in. She feels as though she's safe. So maybe if something is going on that he does keep like trying to break in her house. Maybe he's attracted to her. Who knows? Like, but at the end of the day,
Yeah, that's what it is. You crazy?
right? We don't know if this was real or fake. So I can't really sit there and say, oh, you know, blah blah blah. But I mean, I just know it wouldn't be me. Like, I help you from the like, bro, you gotta get out my house. I help you from the step. But at the end
I
of
would
the
say
day,
that
her
was
circumstances probably different from mine. I mean, I might have my kids in the house. Well, I don't know who you are. At the end of the day,
yeah.
you blow
It's
my brains
it's
out.
the upper room.
Take my kids,
It's the upper room for me, man.
huh?
Yeah. It's the upper room for me. It's the upper room for you.
Nah,
I'm
I
helping
ain't gonna just.
right up there.
Yeah, I wouldn't just like get rid of him
He
right
broke
off
in
the
my crib. He broke in
bat.
my crib. First off, he break
Yeah,
the break-in is warrant enough for the sentence.
yeah, but and you still that's still a human life. You got to live with that. Um, like let's say they broke in and they thinking it was their house, and in reality they just drunk as all hell, and they unit took their life, and then
Yeah. Yeah.
it's all because they went into the wrong house. They thought they was walking into their house, and then they walked into yours. Because again, depending on the community that you live in, a lot of people leave their doors unlocked. We can go drive around um in certain counties, and you walk up to their doors, and it'll be unlocked because they trust their neighbors, they trust the area. So there's a lot of variables that go into the situation. I think it was an honorable thing to do, but if it was real, is if it's real, I don't think so. I think it's a skit.
Hmm.
Me, yeah, I mean. I am getting a little
That's just
tired.
a weird situation. Like,
Yeah, it is. It is a weird situation. It is a weird situation, but you know, you don't never know what somebody going through, and if it was real, maybe he just need her to be that person he can escape to. Because I'm 100% certain that um roles being reversed and like I don't yeah, roles being reversed and what am I trying to say? To be continued. We're gonna finish this tomorrow. I gotta go lay down.
yeah, it's been a long John.
Yeah, I
Man,
gotta go lay down. I'm
yeah,
I'm tired, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you, man.
yeah. No, it's nothing. Look, tomorrow, you mean, look,
You
we
already know.
right back at it, or later, because we gotta give a rundown on games. There's actually some good college games going on too. Um,
Right.
that I was checking out and being down here in Virginia. It might be good to tap
And,
in. But we did a little twist to the show. We usually go sports heavy. Today we
that-
tapped in on some real life stuff.
that's
Um,
fact.
um, but then tomorrow, because I definitely we gotta go in about and this is actually one of my sports teams that I like. I like Colin Cowherd. Um, I think he's fun. I actually prefer Colin Cowherd over some other people um, in sports. Um, but the stuff he said when he said the Dak and Darnold thing, I was like, oh,
Yeah,
oh, okay,
yeah.
okay. Um,
I don't listen to
so
what
maybe
book.
maybe Sam Darnold, in their world, Sam Darnold about to step into elite status. You know how it go. Next thing you know, he's gonna be better than Jalen Hurts. Like, that's what we gonna start hearing. Like, but yeah, you know,
Yeah, nah,
we
I
did
don't
this, John.
think
We
say
did it
maybe
though.
he just trying to get some views. If he speak hate on the Cowboys, he's gonna bring some eyes to his channel. I think his ratings are dropping. You look at main man like um counts. You see them Jones is a little down from like a year ago. I don't listen to main man, but it's cool. We'll discuss that, tomorrow during on our pick. You know what I mean? Can I bless us and get us out of here?
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. You mean close that thing for us.
All I do is chase money. Always stack bread. Yeah, I'm gonna get mine. Hold on. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like. I don't like. I don't like. He said, "Can I close it out? Can I close it out? Can I close it out?" Oh man, wake up, wake up, wake up. Here we go. Man, um, man, I can't even think. I'm tired. Man, I'm tired. Hold on. What we talking about? What we talking about? Yo, bro.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Your camera good.
That's what I'm talking about reconnecting.
Yeah. I'm a full time
Somebody
hustler.
says, "Yo, is he falling asleep?"
Yeah, I am. I told you I'm tired. I am.
Let's go, bro. Run these jaws.
I'm a full time hustler, part time
Run.
rapper. Guess I'm a thug in the eyes of a cracker. See a bad chick, man, notes gon' grab her. Smash it one time, man, notes won't stash her. Pass off to the team. Go in the house, clean up, then it's back to the green. I'm a fool with it. So I flex on the scene. But my bout game sharp and them weapons is mean. We live life like money ain't a thing. Bouncing through the club, women wanna know my name. Bugging off that goose and they tripping off that Jane. Stand back, love. You better play your lane before them goons start tripping. Jaw start shifting. Catching 33 front to back like Pippin. I'm the best. Tell them, because I'm the, if you don't like that, tell them take it up with Tiff. Whoa, it's getting hot in here. I know I BS for a while, but not this year. I swear, I had to take my spot this year. H2D, aiming for the top this year. Now it's back to the basics. Had to get my flow right. Yeah. Now it's back to the basement, back to the station where I get my grind on. Yeah. It's a fact, no replacement. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm falling asleep. Though. I'm ready to go to bed, man. It's been a little long stream, yeah, I mean. So I'm ready to go kick the feet up and take it down. You know, I apologize. It was a good yawn though. It was something different. We stepped out on the norm, out of the norm. Um,
Hmm.
and we're gonna have to do that more often. I mean, we're gonna have to do that more often. You know,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
y'all have a good
We'll
night.
show y'all his real life too. His real life that's going on.
Fact. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, I mean, it's your
Hey,
boy Notes.
absolutely. I
Everybody,
appreciate everybody.
say
It's the
no.
21st.
Get 'em.
We up out of here, y'all. Nova out there, baby. Hey,
Hey.
consistent. Consistent.